Right now we're tracking some flurries in the area. Clouds are hanging around, but as we move along through the day, things will improve. We are looking at eventually reaching the 40s for the first time since Wednesday. But here's a look outside with our Lewiston Auto camera in Rochester. Clouds, and yes, Future Track radar is detecting some flurries. We've been watching these all night, but they're very sparse, and most of these not even reaching the ground. But a couple flurries with the weak Clipper-type storm system that's generating some clouds, flurries, but not much wind. Kind of nice to get that for a change of pace. A storm system without much wind associated with it. 30 right now. The winds are calm, so it feels like 30 at this point in Rochester as we look outside on this early Friday morning. 30 in Rochester. It's 28 in Preston officially. Decorah 30, La Crosse 32, and a 32 in Mason City. Clouds, and yes, there are those flurries. Broader view of that very weak system that's actually centered to our west and southwest. It's going to scoot aside down into Missouri. Behind it, a big break in the clouds. In fact, the afternoon looks bright and sunny. Tonight will be a clear situation with increasingly gusty winds. All of that ahead of a storm system that's going to actually draw some pretty warm air ahead of it. So for tomorrow, a shot at 50, so we continue that warming process. Today, 40s instead of yesterday's 30s, and tomorrow at least a shot at getting to 50. But the one thing we'll have to contend with is increasing cloud cover, and maybe some sprinkles tomorrow for our Halloween as that system then moves aside. We have some better days next week, even some warmer weather with a little less wind and even more sunshine. So the best case scenario really unfolding for Election Day week. 30 this morning, gray skies, a stray flurry or two, a very light breeze. Clouds will then give way to sunshine by around lunchtime. We'll top out around 41 this afternoon. Sunset at 6:02, but almost no wind to speak of. Calm winds becoming very light southeasterly winds in the afternoon. Tonight, winds pick up a bit. Temperatures dropped around 32, but once those southerly winds really kick up, we're going to see warmer air coming in. And by sunrise tomorrow, upper 30s, maybe even a shot at 40 before lunchtime. We'll top out around 50 tomorrow. But here's Future Track. Clouds, then some sunshine today between storm systems. Here's that warm front. It moves into the area late tonight. Temperatures climb throughout the night. And then tomorrow, a lot of sunshine, a gusty breeze. But as we move into the afternoon, clouds slowly thicken around 2 or 3 o'clock. Around 4 or 5 o'clock as that front moves through, maybe just a couple of sprinkles associated with that front, maybe some following behind until about 7 tomorrow evening. So there will be a couple of rounds, very sparse, light sprinkles or showers, nothing major. Skies going to clear off later tomorrow night. Pretty raw breeze for the overnight hours, dropping us from around 50 to the 20s by Sunday morning. And ahead of high pressure, a gusty breeze will make for a bright but cold day with only 30s for highs, even with all that sunshine on Sunday. But beyond that, it does look like we are going to see warmer days down the road. And for Halloween, more specifically, a couple sprinkles, temperatures 40s all the way through the evening hours until about sunset, or until about midnight. It is from sunset until about midnight. So a pretty mild evening compared to what we typically see around Halloween. Jet stream slowly lifting northward. Watch that little shot of cool air Sunday. But next week, big ridge comes in. Those oranges, those reds we're seeing there, that represents much warmer air, and that comes in for next week, especially the middle of the week when we're talking near 60-degree warmth. That's all warmer than the seasonal average. And so for a change, we have to talk about something on the warm side. We haven't done that in 2 or 3 weeks. 41 today, though, in Rochester, 44 in Austin. Clouds, then sunshine with southeast winds 3 to 8 miles per hour. Not much of a breeze, and that'll be mainly this afternoon. Very light winds for the most part. 31 tonight, mainly clear, breezy, and cold. 7-day forecast, some gusty winds throughout the weekend. Winds around 35 miles per hour with those gusts both tomorrow and Sunday. Next week, less windy, more sun, though, coming up, and more warmth as well.
And we love how those monsters are social distancing, one rooftop per monster.
You know, they've got this down. I think they've been adhering to protocol.
They have been paying attention.
Yeah.